Hello everybody, Todd from Coax 3D for the next Ask Todd segment. This one we do feel is pretty important. It's in regards to bed temperature, actual versus what the printer says. And I got a couple of tools in my hand here. Both of these are laser thermometers. This one is pretty expensive. This one is probably about a $150 item. This one I bought locally at a hardware store for like 30 bucks. What I want to show is we've got this P1S preheated to an 80-degree bed temperature. With materials like PLA, bed temp, really not that big of a deal. You get into ABS, ASA, PETG, PCTG, the bed temp does become a big deal. So if I wanted a bed temp of 80 degrees and I heat soak this to 80 degrees, and I looked at it and it says I'm at 80, I should be able to trust that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thermometer and I'm going to show you that, okay, in the middle, I'm getting 79.5. Now I'm going to go way out here to the edge and I want to show you what the reading is. Look at this, 72.4. The difference in the temperature between the middle of the bed to the outside of the bed can be significant. We see as much as sometimes 15 degrees. So when you're orienting your model to the build plate, if you can be right in the middle, you're probably going to be pretty accurate with temperature. If I tried to do 4 of these and I loaded them up like this on the build plate, I can almost guarantee that those on the outer corners are not going to stick. And sometimes that's your only problem when getting those models to stick. Your actual build plate temperature is not what the printer says. I strongly recommend get yourself a tool like this, add it to your toolbox, add it to your arsenal, and check that build plate. Because if I really wanted to be 80, in this case, I would have to take the build plate temperature to a target of like 90, and I'm probably going to get an actual temp of 80. So keep that in mind when you're doing printing and having trouble getting the plate to stick.